Objective number 3 for section 2.2 is to define the atomic number, ions, and molecules. And we'll start with the atomic number. This is just how many protons you have in the nucleus. This carbon atom, we would count those protons, those positive green spheres that you see in the center, to tell you what the atomic number would be. Ions are atoms with an electrical charge, which is either going to be positive or negative. And this is the difference in the number of positive protons and negative electrons. And the reason an ion forms is because the atom has either lost electrons or gained electrons. If it loses electrons, it's going to be more positive. And if it gains electrons, it's going to be more negative. And they will lose or gain these electrons to become more stable. So hydrogen has one proton in the nucleus and one electron, and it has one proton in the nucleus and one neutron in the nucleus. It has one electron in the electron cloud surrounding the nucleus. But if it loses that electron, it becomes a positive ion because it's got more protons than it does electrons. Now, what is a molecule? It's two or more atoms that are held together by chemical bonds. And these molecules can be composed of the same atoms or different atoms. And the reason these molecules form is to make the atom more stable. You're looking at a water molecule. The formula is H2O. There's two hydrogen atoms and there's one oxygen atoms. Now that little funny S-looking sign that you see above the oxygen and below the two hydrogens, that means polarity. And you can see that the electrons that are shared here are more attracted to the oxygen than they are to the hydrogen atoms. And for that reason, they're going to stay closer to the oxygen atom. And that's going to give that oxygen atom a negative polarity. But the hydrogen atoms don't have the electrons as close, so they're going to be more positive.